For your chance to win a daily prize of £1,000, download the Raffler app today. There's a referral link in the description to the Google Play and App Store. Use that link and get an extra £100 bonus added to your daily prize. Also, over on g2a.com, use the promo code CHES to get a discount on your Xbox, PlayStation codes and games. Link in the description down below. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 54 of the second series of My Player on FIFA 16. We thought at the end of the last episode we were going to be selected for 2 international friendlies. As it turns out, probably due to our recent injury, we weren't selected for the national side. So we got a 1-1 draw against Chile and a 1-0 win against Slovenia, but we weren't involved in either game. So the first game of today's episode is actually Manchester City away from home, followed by a game against Real Sociedad in the Europa League, should we be selected, which presumably we will be. So fingers crossed we can get a decent result against City. We've been playing good football. You can see we are in excellent form this season. I'll actually give you a quick look at what my guys' stats are this year. You can see 12 goals in 19 games and 7 assists in all competitions, including pre-season, where 3 goals and 3 assists came as well. But we're doing well in all comps, as you can see in the Europa League, 3 goals in 2 games, 2 in 2 in the Capital One Cup, 1 in 1 in the Copa Europe, which is obviously just a single game, and then 3 goals, 4 assists in the Barclays Premier League in 9 games. So we're having a very, very good season. Deservedly keeping our starting position ahead of Gareth Bale. And I think the reason that the AI aren't selecting Gareth Bale is because he's listed down as having bad form. And of course the AI managers select players based on form rather than overall rating. They'd much rather start someone that's 54 rated but in excellent form than someone that's 94 rated and in bad form. Which makes no logical sense whatsoever, but such is the life of FIFA career mode. So let's jump into the game against Manchester City. If you enjoyed today's episode, then drop the video a like rating. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further FIFA 16 or subsequently FIFA 17 content that is just around the corner. Without any further ado, let's go to the Etihad. Mario Balotelli on the edge of the box. Against his former team, draws a good save out of Joe Hart. Is it going to be... Oh, it's going to be a throw, not a corner, unfortunately. Mario Balotelli with our first chance of the game. Firmino with options here to throw to. Oh, it's literally just forced me back there, so I had no choice but to run after that. But we've still got the ball. Here's Nathaniel. Well, we don't have the ball anymore. Let's try it. Oh, that nearly worked. Trying to do Fernandinho with a little bit of footwork. We are going to win the ball off him, though. Could go for a long shot, but I'll look for a teammate instead. Nathaniel Klein gets it to Henderson, into Roberto Firmino. Cross in. Ballo looking for his second chance of the game, but it's not going to come. City will get the ball away. Will they? Yes. Sergio Aguero rides that challenge well. Jordan Ibe on the run. He's twisting Zabaleta one way then the next, and he's just completely torn him apart. And Milner, 1-0 Liverpool. The former Manchester City player volleys home from 5 yards. Joe Hart got caught out there, wasn't sure whether to come for the ball or to leave it. As it turns out, the decision to stand there and wait to see what happened turned out to be the wrong one. Jordan Ibe's too fast for Zabaleta. Just dinked in from Jordan Ibe. No real pace on the cross. Just scooped it over Otamendi at the near post. And Milner with the first time left foot volley. Ball was almost past Joe Hart before Milner even got to it. Poor goalkeeping, it has to be said, but Liverpool have themselves, or ourselves, a 1-0 lead. Firmino to Alberto Moreno, deciding what he wants to do with it. Turns inside nicely, passes into Balotelli. What a turn, what a finish. Mario Balotelli makes it Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. The ball into him was just a simple ball to feet, but the touch, turn and finish was world class from Mario Balotelli there. Just exactly what we needed before half-time. City have been getting more and more confident going forward. They haven't really created anything, but their passing's been getting better, and they've been putting some good balls in that have been comfortably dealt with by Mignolet. But the turn and finish from Ballo there, really, really top class. Joe Hart, nothing he could do about that one. Perhaps at fault for the first, but nothing he could do for that second goal. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. Corner for Liverpool. Gareth Bale is on for Jordan Ibe, so we'll see if Bale can actually have an impact. Oh, wow, Joe Hart has made another mistake. He came for that cross. Is that gone down as James Milner's goal? I'm not entirely too sure what actually just happened there. We'll have to have a look at a replay. Did Joe Hart punch that into his own net? Bale just came on. Yeah, he has. He's literally gone up to catch that and just punched it into his own net. It's like hit him on the top of the wrist. Wow, Joe, you are having an absolute nightmare here. Liverpool 3, Manchester City 0. Garcia out wide to Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, that's a great ball in. Surely, wow, Sergio Aguero. Expect much better from you there. 1-on-1, lovely ball in, and he's just slashed at it. What a terrible attempt. You fully expect Sergio Aguero to score that chance every single time. Awful effort from him, and clearly just showing what an off day City are having as a whole. There goes the final whistle. It's a 3-0 win for us away from home at the Etihad. City well, not even City, just Joe Hart making mistake after mistake that in the end cost them absolutely everything. The team as a whole had a great game. I personally didn't really play that well. A 5.4 rating. I covered a lot of the pitch, as you can see top right, but I wasn't really that involved in this particular one. But, I mean, the side got the result, and that's all that matters, I suppose. So 3 points from that one, and we'll jump now back to the Europa League and hope to be selected for that game against Real Sociedad in Europe. We have been selected for Real Sociedad, and as you can see from the Europa League table, when it eventually loads, a win in this game will see us guaranteed through to the next round. We're on 8 points, they're on 7, as are Utrecht, you'd presume, considering St. Troyden have lost every game so far, that Utrecht will get 3 points from that game, so we'll have to hope for a win against Sociedad, and then we should be through if we get that victory. So everything on the line here, with 2 games to go. We know that just one set of 3 points from either game, but preferably this one, will see us through to the next round of the competition. Castañaga. Oh, shot from distance, cracks inside the post. A chance out of nothing for El Sociedad, and they come so very close to leading this game. Here's Roberto Firmino. Jordan Ibe on the overlap. Cross comes in. It's going to be cleared by Carlos Martinez, and it's a corner to Liverpool. After they hit the post at one end, can we create something at the other from the set piece? Cross to come in from Milner. It's headed towards the near post. Cleared away. Who's going to win that? Firmino gets there. Gives it to me. I'll give it to him. Tell him to shoot. I think that actually came off Balotelli. It did, unfortunately. Shot from the edge of the box. Well blocked, but blocked by a teammate. Cracking strike, this one. Absolutely brilliant. Milner into me. Nicely done. Try a little bit of a Maradona turn and poke it to Nathaniel Klein. I'm still here in support if he needs me, but he's broken into the box very well. Klein's gone solo, and Inigo Martinez makes a good block. Another corner for Liverpool here in the opening 20 minutes or so. Last one, it kind of found its way to the edge of the box, so I'm going to drift over here, and that's not going to find its way to the edge of the box. It's not even going to find its way past the 6-yard box because it didn't even beat the first man. Terrible attempt at a corner. Stefan de Vrij is going to take the throw. Milner's heavy touch will keep possession though. Back to de Vrij. I'll call for it. I'm going to lay this in front of Jordan Henderson, and he's going to poke it to Ibe, who could shoot. Taken out. Balotelli locks it back to Jordan Henderson. Still opportunities for a chance here. I'll call for it through that gap. I've got some space. We'll get the shot off. Again, blocked by a defender. Inigo Martinez with the block previously. I think that actually was a midfielder that got the block in that time. But Real Sociedad throwing bodies in front of the ball whenever we get this shooting opportunity come our way. Comfortable save that time though for Geronimo Rulli, who's still in goal for Real Sociedad. I've down the line for Balotelli here. I'm going to call for this, and I'm going to volley that first time, and I'm going to regret doing so. Milner down the line to Klein. Oh, can I keep that in? Yes, just. Oh, get there ahead of the defender. We did so. Nathaniel Klein again. Oh, he gets caught though, but it's dropped to Milner. Klein, I'll call for it, and we'll get it inside looking for Firmino, who we found well. Not got many options here, Firmino. Might have to go solo. Still got Klein there though, who's found well. Firmino still looking for a return ball, and he's going to get it now. Oh, it's a lovely first touch. I'll call for it at the back post. Balotelli, what a save from Geronimo Rulli. Really strong arm. That was fantastic stuff. That's how you do it, Joe Hart. Wow, wonderful save. How Balotelli hasn't scored there, I'm not entirely too sure. We should be 1-0 up here, but a stunning save from their goalkeeper leaves us scoreless for now. Poke that forwards there to Milner. He's gone back to me. Okay, well, you're not the fastest, Milner, so I don't really want to play you down the line. We'll look for Firmino, actually. We found him well. Could come back here, Roberto Firmino, and has done. We'll look for Henderson. Oh, that's actually Balotelli that it's reached. Ballo back to me. We'll poke it to Henderson this time. Lovely ball round the corner. Oh, my days. How many times are defenders going to block shots? That beat the keeper, I think. We'll have a look here from the replay. No, it actually was the keeper that saved it. Geronimo Rulli is having the game of his life. A wonderful little touch around the corner from Jordan Henderson into the path of Mario Balotelli. Keeper's going to come for this one and catch well as well. Two polar opposite performances from goalkeepers in this episode. Joe Hart just couldn't do anything right, and Geronimo Rulli, so far, can't do anything wrong. We'll look for Balotelli in the middle, and Rulli intercepts again. Call for it from Klein. Give it to Ballo. He's got Firmino there in support, but he's going to use me. Will use Firmino. I'm going to arrive. Ballo's made the run down the right, so I'll go central then. Just swap roles, but Ballo's drifting back towards the middle. That's a great cross if Jordan Ibe can get there. He tried his best, but he couldn't. Oh, and Carlos Veas is giving it straight back to him, and it's 1-0 Liverpool. What are you doing, Carlos Veas? Horrendous mistake from the Mexican, and Liverpool have a 1-0 lead after 57 minutes. The ball from Nathaniel Klein was very good, but what is Veas doing? I think he's just trying to pass it to the teammate there, Carlos Martinez, but he's just giving it... And what's Rulli doing as well? Just walks next to the ball. Well, eventually, a mistake comes from the Real Sociedad defence after they've been absolutely rock solid for the first 56 minutes. Drill this for Ballo. Oh, he's got there. That's a remarkably heavy touch, but he's going to give it back to me. We'll look for Firmino with a cross. Not going to get there. Oh, but it might drop to him off Carlos Martinez. No. Tries to get a block on it there. Bale's going to win the header. We could still score here. Firmino flashes it wide of the post. Chances coming thick and fast now in the second half. Defenders not able to get their blocks in the same way they were in the first, but at the minute it's not mattering because we keep shooting wide. There goes the final whistle. That one Carlos Veas mistake at the back is going to be enough to win us this game in a very, very foggy away game against Real Sociedad. They defended resolutely for the majority of the game, but when the forwards got involved in the defence, clearly they weren't good enough. Carlos Veas giving the ball away. 3 points for us, and what does that do for our group situation? We're at least 4 points now ahead of Sociedad. What did Utrecht do? Utrecht... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Won't let me scroll. Hello, Utrecht. Were you at home? I'm still trying to scroll. It's either Utrecht or Sint Truiden we're looking for, but we can't find it. I'm going to have a look here. I think actually that win that guarantees us progression through, because even if Utrecht won, that will be 4 points ahead of Real Sociedad. I can't remember what group we're in either. Let's have a look. There we go. We are through, yes, 4 points ahead of Real Sociedad with 1 game to go. Guaranteed progression through to the knockout stages of the Europa League then. We just need to get a decent result in our third and final game, and we'll ensure top spot in the Europa League group, and that would mean, of course, that we're able to get a quote-unquote easier draw in the second round. At least, in theory, we'd be able to get an easier draw in the first knockout round, but with regards to Premier League, things are going very well for us. We are second in the table, 3 points behind Spurs, level on points with Chelsea, and just a single point ahead of Man City and Leicester. So it's very, very tight at the top, but we're in and amongst it as we head towards the halfway point in the season. Let's have a quick train as well. Oh no, I've already done the training modules for that particular week. Never mind, well, Hull up next, but that'll be in the next episode. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point for more content. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.